Alright, Jack, you ready? Are you ready there?
Give me like 2 more minutes.
Damn, 2 more minutes, he says. Because I'm already live.
Go. Sorry, I got another class. All of my stuff.
You said buy more Warhammer?
Did buy more Warhammer. Well, okay, no, I bought a case for my Warhammer, so I'll never have to spend another 3 days de-dusting everything.
You say that, but it'll happen again.
You shut up.
No.
I'm still not done. I'm also opening this malediction box.
Finally?
I want you to take I want you to take a guess. Which one do you think I'm opening?
Order.
You're a bitch.
Was I right?
You're right. You're right.
Look, it might have been a 25% chance, but put in Scott Steiner rant, and I have a 169 or 63% chance of getting it right.
I have no idea what the hell you just said, Magic. I want another Adepticon. But I also want to, like, be financially stable enough to back up another Adepticon, you know?
No, she would have turned by now. This isn't real. That looks pretty fucking real to me.
Shit, should I, like, hit the on button for the stream?
I mean, if you want to stream too, go for it. Eventually, I'll change the screen.
Eventually. No, I just haven't set anything up with the new chair color. Mallet.
What?
This bag of maledicts.
The Melodicks.
Mm.
There we go. All right, now we're looking at an actual thing here.
Hell yeah.
I'm waiting for you to join this room.
You haven't sent me an invite.
I don't need to. You can just join.
You could also just send me an invite.
You're doing this the hard way. You know that?
We're doing this the hard way.
Doors are locked, and I have the keys.
Alright, what's the server password?
TTS, lowercase. All right, you're building a deck first.
Alright,
All right,
go.
who do you want to build for?
That.
So, how did you do it?
The limited edition of our first game.
What's the secret? Or are you just
Yeah.
that fucking special? No one likes being humiliated.
We love it. Alright,
You don't know how good I am.
what combo decks do we got? I'm
You don't know what I could have given you.
So,
I forgot how to move and do anything.
middle mouse,
Middle
right
mouse, there we go.
mouse.
Okay.
Neither one of us is dying today.
So, in the overall sense, right? Under order, there's technically Sigrith and Auric. Under primal, there is Thundersteps and Ingor. Under conclave, there's Polynor and Morda. and then under Legion, or like under blue, sorry, under Conclave it is Polynor and Landriel, and under Legion it is Vorendel and Morda.
A lot of things said to me.
Yes, so essentially white or white red, red or red
Never
black. What?
Never played Magic the Gathering before. I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
Just the factions, just the faction colors, not.
Right, cool. There's not a black or a white faction. How am I supposed to know what that does?
Okay, sorry, yellow and green. Sorry, they're. It's essentially white and black in my mind. I'm sorry, just whatever. Yellow,
I know
green.
it is. Remember, I've never played Magic the fucking.
No, I look. I understand that wasn't the point.
I don't know what's going on here.
Yes, you do.
You have to use terms from the actual game, sir.
Fine then. Sorry. Here, order and primal.
Thank you.
So here, order and primal, primal and legion, conclave and order, legion and conclave.
Okay, thank you. See, that's much better. I know what we're talking about now.
You at least played the base people.
Yeah, I've only played the OG4. Also, I appreciate that you're on Buff Thundersteps and not your actual Twitch.
Yes, because I truly want to make more content for my actual malediction page and everything. Because me trying to make videos that are pre-recorded is just utter shit. Because my voice is, well, it's my voice. I'm very monotone. Anyways,
Voice isn't bad. Shut up.
yes, it is. Anyways, what are you interested in?
Let's go Order Primal.
Order primal. All right. So, give it a second as this all loads and everything flies into place.
Jesus!
I wasn't lying. All right. So,
What the skibbity?
so,
All right,
so,
cool.
so
Never
that-
going to say that again.
oh God. Well, that went into there. Let me fix that real quick. Anyways. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's all in there. We don't got to worry about anything else now. So you're gonna worry about Auric here. Auric's fun. All these cards here, you're just gonna want. We're just gonna.
Well, hold on. Where's my cards for the man you just pointed out? What does he do?
Yeah, him right here. Here's Auric.
I see his token. Where is?
You don't see the cards right here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So Auric, fun boy. Auric is equipment based.
What was the button to zoom
Alt.
in again? Was it Alt?
Yeah. You can also just zoom in really close.
Bigger.
That's what I'm doing right now. But otherwise, if you
Choose an item in this unit's rank or lower from your discard pile. Play and equip it to an ally you own within 6 inches without spending Echo. Provokes retaliation. Okay, cool. So he just kind of like equips everyone.
yeah,
Use or equip.
yeah. So like essentially, ideally, if you can get him close to everyone else within range, you can just decide to not really do anything. And you can reforge and pull something from your grave to then equip to someone. And when you do, because it's technically playing an equipment, you then also get the Hammerhalf's Heritage, which then whenever you play an item, you can draw a card. And then also, whenever any of your items are destroyed, you also gain Echo equal to that cost. The other nice thing is, of course, whenever you do an attack or you're taking an attack, you can also destroy an item equipped to that unit to then increase or decrease the damage, depending on, if you're being attacked or attacking. With
And
that
then
said,
are these like the two specific double dudes? Yeah, they are. Okay.
yeah, so essentially, each double faction is going to have 3 cards right now. Hopefully, well,
That are
there's more
Typically for
ideally
okay.
coming, but yeah. But 3 double faction cards for everyone right now. Twin Blade Skirmisher is ridiculous. You get just fucking ridiculous movement. You get a decent attack. You also have Onslaught and Hit and Run. So you get to essentially play checkers in a way. Rebounding Throw. If you have an item equipped, you literally get to make a ranged attack. Even if you don't have range, it does +2 damage. And then you can also destroy that item and make it +4 damage. Otherwise, you can also at that point just decide to not and have that go back to your hand for the item. And then Call to Arms is I just flip the top card of my deck until I find an item, equip it to someone, and then shuffle my deck. So that's his base stuff. Very good. Everything here is worth it. With that said, as a reminder, you get everything here as an option, including everything in Primal. So, the first question I'm going to ask you, do you want to play aggressive or do you want to play defensive? Because you can do that either way with Auric.
Yeah, I feel like for this one, it'd come down to what equips I have.
All the cards here.
Equips often.
You can literally throw all these equipments, every single one, if you wanted to, in the deck. The Auric deck that I'm running right now is literally running 15 equipments because every equipment played equals 1 card draw.
What's the card limit?
30 on the minimum, 50 on the maximum.
Okay.
But that being said, do you think you want to be more on the aggressive side or more on the defensive?
I feel like since we're already doing a mix of the two would be best. But what are you getting at between the two? Like, what would you recommend for one or the other?
If you want, also because Order has a lot of stuff that will end up being on the defensive side if you want to play it that route, but also has a lot of cards that can be on the offensive side, and really it just depends on what you're going to be pulling from Primal then. So like if you wanted to be on the more defensive side, you're looking at True Stone, you're looking at the Priest over here, your Knight of
I feel
Stars.
like I want a couple of defensive pillars to buff the rest of my dudes, because Order has a ton of that type of buffing mentality. But then just have a sea of red dudes to just overrun them.
You can. The other really nice thing, of course, is Battlemaster here. He does have Man-at-Arms, so him as well as Orc can have 2 items equipped at the same time.
Okay.
Bring Battlemaster. Never not bring Battlemaster with Auric.
Never not bring Battlemaster. Understood.
Warfront Commander is decent. Essentially, you can also get a free attack on, Battlemaster, and you also get the buff of Inspire. And it's a decent Inspire, too, at +2. So if you did want to be more on the... Like on the mix,
giving auras, yeah,
like that kind of thing. Warfront Commander would be a good thing. Treestone Exemplar would also be decent, or Knight of Astaris. Either one is really gonna, do it. Let's see. I would also at least recommend Armored Revenant, just because it is a solid unit of counterattack and cleave. That's what at least I personally think. But at the same time, it also depends on everything you want to do. If you were looking to be a little bit more defensive, though, or a little bit... like rather than just committing to one or the other, Ward of Valkyris would be a card you would be wanting to look into. Healing Lights. Death Undone would also be a card to look into. Depending on how control-y you really want to be. Those 3 cards.
All the healing stuff.
Yeah, so healing, stop any kind of damage, and then you can. I'd say Enforced Balance might be better with just Sigrith, because Sigrith just has a thing.
Yeah, because I'm gonna
discard.
have a bunch of cards because of Will of the Forge, anyways.
Yeah.
So that might not be the best call.
Uh.
Well, okay, let's put the things that are like guaranteed.
Yeah, just off
in,
to
right?
the side.
So, how do I grab the whole stack? Shit.
You can just click and hold, and it'll just pick up everything.
Oh, then why did only that one? Whatever. It's...
Because you have to,
Oh,
you have to wait
okay.
a second to.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
Right, so I know I want those dudes. I want True Stone because of the aura.
Fair.
And I know I want... I think it'd be a good idea to take these 3 dudes.
Okay. As a reminder, you can always just modify this deck later. That's the nice thing.
And my Healy dudes. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
I wouldn't even worry about the cards, at least at the moment, because we're probably going to trim some other stuff eventually. So grab what you at least think you want for now, or at least things that pique your interest, and then we'll grab and reduce from there. What happened?
Well, it all piques my interest, John.
Oh, well, then at that point... that one,
just bring the whole retinue.
Just everything. Everything will be in the game.
An ally performs an attack.
Valor's Command is very good, especially with Auric, because free attacks.
Why don't you ever want to talk to me? Jesus.
Where are my equips? Are they over here?
Yeah, all the equipment's over here. We don't have to worry about the equipment at the moment, because whenever we play for all the cards, they're all just pulled, all the equipments. So we don't have to worry about that at the second.
Okay, so we're just already counting. We're taking all of these.
At the moment, yes, everything is considered. We're taking it. It's not going to be, but at the moment, we'll just consider it all taken.
Okay.
Let's see.
And then let me... Is there any way to just put the rest of these away and then pull out Primal?
Yeah, we can. At least here, I'll say this. I'm gonna move a few spell cards at least over here. That, and then I'm also going to move. Let's see, I'm gonna put this over there. I'm gonna move this over here for you as a possible maybe. We'll throw that up there. I'm gonna take this. Game. There we go. God, fuck it.
Oh, shit.
Every time that fucking happens. Alright, 1 second. Let me put this all in the right spot. Alright, I can just do... Can't I? I can't. Cool. Okay. That. Okay, that's all there. Oryx over there. We'll put that over there. Hide that die there. And then I'm going to take all of this. We're just going to move it down a little bit extra. So then we don't interfere with all the other cards that are going to spawn in.
Give it some space.
Exactly. And then... There we go. Cool. Alright. 1 second as everything freaks out. There we go.
Okay, cool.
So we don't have to worry about thunder steps. God, I fucking whatever. Anyways, we don't have to worry about
Crazy
indoor.
shaman guy. All right.
Yes. I'm also gonna put away noxious flesh gardens because I'm not. No.
Could I take that?
You can. You can take it if you really wanted to. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can if you really want to.
But it is funny.
It is. So, then you of course have all of this. I'm going to at least make some recommendations real quick of not that.
I know I want to take these totems. The totems are really fun.
Yeah, take the totems. Okay. So at least through my recommendations of stuff over there, if there's other things that, pique your interest, please, by all means, take them. And then we'll look and we'll cut from there.
Choose a terrain piece, deal 2 damage to all units on the terrain piece. That's funny.
It is. It's hilarious. It's a great way to just sort of burn people who want to hang out on terrain.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is that a Swift or a champ? That's a Swift. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's good.
So essentially, if something were to die, you can be like, no, it doesn't.
Nah, fuck that.
No matter what they do. Just, all right, it doesn't die unless it automatically defeats it.
Oh, that thing's terrifying.
Let's see. All right, so we got that. I want to add a little background noise on top of this because I haven't done that, and I should do that. Let me get the good old lo-fi.
On December 14th.
Oh God, no, I don't want ads.
What happened?
I had ads because I forgot that I'd opened up on the wrong browser. All right, let's fix this without ads. There we go. All right. There you go. It's nice and quiet in the background now, ideally.
All right.
We got lo-fi. So now it's not just complete silence when we're not talking.
Hell yeah.
There we go. So we have all this. What else? Anything else here that piques your interest? I would say at the very least, one of these two, the Berserker or the
I think I'll just these guys for dash.
that one, Boneclaw. I'm also gonna at least do this for you. Just throw cobra molars into a maybe section.
That's fair.
Otherwise, I think that's
How are you highlighting?
like you can like hold, like click and hold as if any kind of Windows computer.
I mean, that's sort of. I don't get that. I click and hold and nothing happens.
Like just an empty
Like,
space.
look at that. See, your whole hand closes. Only my thumb closes.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
that's
man.
weird.
I don't know, man. I just exist.
Not just here.
Yeah. Anyways.
Well, if you could then pull this group of dudes as well.
Oh, the shamans. Okay.
Yeah.
Game. There we go. All right. Cool. All right. Anything else from here you want?
Nah.
All right. We're gonna. All right. I guess we're throwing them to Legion. Cool.
It's fine. There's not an undo action, is there?
I mean, there is, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. We're not worrying too much about it. Damn it. I can't really. There we go. Cool. We'll make that work. Give me half a second. I need to step away real quick.
Sure. I'm gonna go get some water. Then I'll be right back.
Perfect. All right. I'm sorry, stream. Real quick. 1 second.
What? Nah. I'll stay till he gets back. I'll keep everybody company. I'll do what I can to be entertaining. Now, how we doing, everybody? Yo, we got 2 followers and 4 viewers. Somebody's not following through. Let us make malediction content for you. Do 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 do. That's gonna be stuck in my head. Oh, oopsie. Wrong keyboard. Do 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 do.
All right. There we go. Now I'm alive. So let's see. What does he have here? So he has Auric. We're going to throw Orc in the center.
Okie dokie.
All right, cool. You're back. I'm rearranging things. What the? All right, game. Cool. So I'm gonna move all the units here into the center. That. This. That. That. Okay. Perfect. So, we have Orc up there, of course. Tarok Beasts, Bone Claws, Primal Totem, Spirit Shamans, True Stone, Twin Blade, Rogarth, Valcrast, Knight of Astars, Warfront, Battlemaster, Cobber Maulers, Smoktover, and Herald of Salvation.
Schmucktover.
Yeah, Mucktover. So, first thing that we're going to do, we're going to look at all these cards. Which ones are you for sure yes? Like, no matter what. Doesn't matter. It is going into the deck. It doesn't fucking matter at all. Where's your hand, Jake? Jack. Buddy?
Sorry.
Man. You're leaving me hanging over here.
I'm sorry. I
All
was looking at a thing.
Of course you were. Anyways, what units? Are you for sure? Yes. It's a hard yes. Nothing's going to ever change it.
Mucktover.
Okay.
Rogoth.
Cool.
The 3 Knight of Astars.
Okay.
True Stone.
Okay.
Twin Blades, of course. And Warfront Commander. Oh, and
Battlemaster.
Astars Battlemaster.
Cool. All right. So we have all these units. We're going to leave these off to the side. We'll come back to those later. There we go. All right. So now we have all of our spells.
Okay.
Same thing with all the spells.
The absolute must-have spells first, right?
Yes.
Die Hard. Death Undone. Valorous Command. Healing Light. Retribution. Endless Rage. And Second Wind.
Okay. Perfect. I'm going to condense this. All right. So, I didn't want to throw that knight. He didn't deserve that. Okay, cool. And so, now that we have all that, equipments. Because equipments are mandatory on Auric. So with all these equipments, take a moment, look them over. Which ones do you want for sure?
Scout's boots. Scoundrel's blade. Feral gauntlets. Sacred prayer book. Reinforced plate. Ring of vitality.
Okay. Cool.
And great shield.
So that'd be 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not bad, actually. Okay. So, you got 14 equipments. 2, 4, 6, 8, 14 units. And this is if we, don't cut anything, of course. It's just, if we just leave everything max value. But then 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 spells. Okay. It's a decent spread overall. Having extra cards as Auric is never a bad thing, especially when a good chunk is equipment, because equipment equal card draw. So, there's that. If you wanted, right now, you could combine all this, run this deck, and see how it is.
I'm sorry, how many cards do I have?
Right now, I think it's 46.
Wow.
No, I lied. Actually, it's 43. Yeah, because you had 14, 14, 15. Yeah, 43.
Put the beasts in?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Those are clumsy, so they can't even equip.
They can't, but as a reminder, you can use people
They are
as noble
cheap.
spawn points, and they're cheap, and you have swarm on them naturally.
You know what? Fuck it. Back. And put them back.
Having a cheap unit is always a good
And
thing.
totem.
Yeah, that should be 50 then.
That'll be.
So, let's...
Hold on a second. An ally equipped with an item performs a ranged attack with +2 damage.
Oh, you didn't have call to arms and rebounding throw in there. All right.
Yeah, oopsie. We forgot some shit. Get the totems out of there. Fuck that.
That's fair. And here we'll leave you with 2 Tarok beasts, just so then you can have all the stuff. There you go. Perfect.
We need more fodder dudes, because those dudes are 5. Torque beasts are 2.
Game.
Because a lot of my dudes right now are kind of expensive.
It's okay. It's okay. They're kind of expensive. You're right. But it'll be okay. You're testing stuff out. test the deck, see what you like, see what you don't like, and then rework it from there. I am trying to have minimal influence on this with you, because this is the journey of deck building, of testing, figuring things out, and going from there.
Getting them to work.
That is true. If we did, if you did have both totems and priest, you would have a lot of echo to work with.
Yeah.
So you're at 49 actually. I thought you were at 50. You're at 49. You can throw in that last Tarok beast, or you could go other routes. And
Let's try it like this, and you know what? Let's put in the last Torok beast. Try it, run it like this, and then we'll go back and adjust as needed.
Cool. All right. So, with all that, I need to find.
Yeah, because that might also be a plan of just having all of the priests that I can get on the field generating.
That you did not have shamans. Did not have priests. You do have skirmishers. Did you? Yeah, you brought Rogarth. Cool. Exemplars. Knight of Asteris. Game. Thank you. Warfront Commanders. Battlemasters. Not Maulers. Not Heralds. Game. There we go. Okay. I need to get an object for you. Where's the bag? Tools. Bag. Cool. And then what terrain did you want to use?
So we have the
So there's
order
pathways.
terrain,
Yes.
which is movement, right?
Movement. Primal, which is of course damage. Conclave, which is not sorceries. Channels cost 1 less, and then Legion, which is essentially the giant fog wall.
Let's do Conclave.
Okay. That, and then there it is. Starcast Dolls. Okay, so what you need to do: highlight all this stuff.
We fuck or how?
Can you not at all? Like,
I can't.
all right, then I'll just do this. Give me a second here. Jack's deck. Cool. All right, we have that saved. So,
Woo!
we are going to do this. It's going to launch this whole thing. There you go. And then where is your deck? There it is. There you go, good sir. You now have all that. You should be able to control all that, right? That shouldn't be an issue.
Probably not.
All your stuff right by you. Yeah, you should be able to control all that.
And deck.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. You have your deck now.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, just flip over, shuffle that stuff. We'll have some fun here. Do you want a mirror match?
Mirror match. Sure, fuck it, right?
All right.
How does the deck fight the deck?
If only. Game. Website? Are you going through maintenance? Websites? Alright, so it works that way. There we go. Okay. Now everything is slowly starting to load up here. There we go. Grab my decks eventually. If this will actually load. I don't know why it's taken forever. What the hell? Slowly but surely. There we go. Just needed that code. Alright, cool. Maybe?
Maybe.
There we go. Okay, cool. Everything comes flying in finally. Oh god, why did it double my deck?
Oh no.
I have 100 cards right now.
Shh.
Oh, that's hilarious, actually. Alright, if I just split this. Let me just make sure. If I search this, there it is. Yeah, that looks somewhat right. Maybe not. No, it does not. Nope, it's not. Fuck! Oh. That's... Just gonna delete that. We'll try this again. One time.
Fucking shitty mouse.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Oh.
What are you? Oh.
Oh no, it's gonna be like 150 cards, isn't it? No, no, it's okay. It's good. We're good.
We're good.
We're good. All right, perfect. All right, I only have that there. I don't need that here right now. Nope, I lied. We're not good.
Oh, there it goes. 100.
It's gonna do it again. Let's see. Do I have all the cards actually? Oh, that does look good here. Well, there it goes again. Cardi. Cardi, why you? Okay.
You got this, I believe.
It's fine. I'm just gonna delete that. Yo, I have multiple Oryx. Let's go. Alright, this should be the right deck. I think it's Cardi right now, because I was trying to even just pull up the deck, and it was taking forever to even, like, get to my decks. So I think it's just Cardi. But yeah, this is all right. I don't have any, like, extra duplicates or anything like that. Okay, perfect. Alright. User should set up your side.
Restart the mod, you say?
No, God, no.
I don't even know how do I shuffle?
R.
Right.
Yeah, mash R a few times. Without holding it, but yeah. Okay. So, at least the thing to also note, and I'm just going to put that there because we have double star cast. You are down to, of course, 20 echo, which you've already done. But yeah, otherwise, that's basically it. Same stuff as before. Roll a die.
Oh, what was the flick again?
There's a whole flick button. 5. God, this game fucking hates me.
13. All right.
You're placing terrain first. Oh, that's right. There's multiple Starcast halls here. I forgot about that right now. Let me delete that.
How do I remove?
Just drag it. Like, click into it. There you go.
Ah.
So yeah, you are placing first, at least for your big piece. And then your medium piece after I place mine, and we'll place that there. I lied, actually. I'll place it right there. There you go. There you go.
Was it 2 per?
Yeah, too small. Perfect. 3 inches on the dot. No, not his first one. We did play one beforehand, and then we did play a bunch overall at Adepticon.
Let's go Adepticon.
Look at you go. His familiarity, though, with TTS is low.
None.
Low.
Literally a single game.
That's not true.
We only played once.
I just meant in general with TTS.
Wait, no, that is a lie. I did play that one tabletop game with the other group.
Yeah. The nightmare one.
It just took forever. It wasn't.
From what you told me, it wasn't that great. I'll put
Man.
the first husk.
Oh. Okay, I'll be right back.
Damn it! Right when this man's you got to place a husk.
Sorry.
Yeah. Eventually he'll be back, and eventually we'll play. But yeah, yeah, exactly, life aggro. It's true. Life aggro sucks. Oh my god. The fact that I'm doing this to this man, I'm doing the mirror match. I feel dirty doing it, but he agreed to it. So, you know, I don't feel as bad. Now, let's see. Let's see. This is an idea for terrain placement. That's what this is. No, my deck's different. He's a little bit more balanced in essentially trying to be defensive and buffing and that kind of thing. Mine is a little bit more on the aggro side. Just being aggressive and honestly being mean. But I also just didn't want to influence his deck building. Because then it feels like I'm just building a deck for him if I am. I want him to test out, see what he likes, what he doesn't like, because people can be played quite differently, of course, in this game, and I think Auric's probably one of the more versatile units where you can really build something to be more defensive or more offensive, depending on what you want to build with him. Eventually he'll be back. Eventually. Oh. Oh no. I need to answer this. Let's see. Yes, the accidentally pressing up and repeating what you said before, Spar. Beautiful. Why can't I think of the exact? Why can't I spell today? Holy shit me. Okay, there we go. There we go. So fun fact. When I reached out and put in the request for Longshanks, to essentially add Malediction to the list, it of course has to be approved first. So, with that happening, one of the admins for Longshanks actually joined the Discord and reached out to me directly, asking me more questions about it all. So he just happened to message me just now. Just ask me if I know anything specifically about what their plans are for organized play and all that kind of stuff right now. So it's answering with at least the knowledge that we do have at the moment. But yeah, I'm happy that at least it was that they've even joined and that they've reached out, and this is exciting. So I directed them over to specifically Fabio.
Man, it is insane to me that Switch 2 gonna have Cyberpunk on. Isn't that crazy?
You were cutting out for a bit there.
It is crazy to me that the Switch 2 is just going to have Cyberpunk on it.
Oh yeah, that's insane. Honestly, truly, like, we're gonna play it at like 30 FPS, but it's good,
apparently it targets 40 in performance mode,
which is impressive actually. But then again, you can also get that on the Steam Deck, so not that it's still not impressive, but understandable.
Well, what I'm gathering, which is going to be really good for the Switch, but also kind of bad for the Switch, from a lot of testing and stuff, it's about PS4 level, right?
Yeah.
The Steam Deck is more powerful than a PS4. Probably
Yes.
closer to a PS4 Pro, realistically.
Yes.
And is $150 less.
Well, it would have been cheaper if it wasn't for tariffs.
Actually, we didn't get that price point. That $400 and $450 was the initial intended Nintendo cost. That's why we're getting the, hey, we don't know this is going to affect our stock and our pricings, so we're not letting people in America pre-order it yet.
Fair.
When they come back, it's going to be much more, and people are going to be pissed.
Probably 100%. You need to place a husk. Also, yeah, smart. I honestly, I should tell him to play games on TTS, but at the moment, I at least told him, hey, reach out to Fabio, and go from
How
there.
do I put the radius?
If you click on the little dot up above, there you go. But yeah, left click. Of course, you grab the one that I didn't increase. It's all right. Here. There you go.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I'm excited. That means, more possibilities, more platforms, more all that stuff. Because, look, Challenge is nice. Challenge does a lot of things. Very nice, honestly, for essentially free. And I'm all for that. But if we get to have something that essentially has leaderboards and all that just sort of built in, not having to worry. Granted, Challenge has the community, which also does that type of thing too. But, if we can just keep it all in, one kind of centralized thing, I'm also all for that. More options is always great. So, all that's flipped over. Starcast Halls just thrown off there. Perfect. Draw 7 cards, good sir. Holy fuck, that is... I'm gonna keep this.
Stream, or else I'll
What?
I need to not look at your stream, or else I'll cheat.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, it was a D for draw, right? Or is it right click?
I don't know about that, but you could also just press the number at the top. I think you could press 7 at the top and it'll draw 7 cards. With that said, I will.
Oh no, my worst nightmare. All right, let's do this.
I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna bet that card. No matter what, you're gonna win. You will win. Doesn't matter what you play, you will win. I'm not lying. I'm not playing mind games with you. I'm being honest. You will win. All right, you ready?
Yep.
F. Yeah. You motherfucker. You threw a 1. Now we gotta roll off. Like, you literally could have played anything else.
Any card. You're right. I know.
All right, what am I getting? Another 5. What the fuck? Roll off again.
All right, roll it again, motherfucker.
All right, 13. 7. All right.
I was about to say, you're not gonna fucking believe this.
You're not gonna fucking believe this. Oh, what do I want to grab? I want to grab. I'm just gonna grab this deployment zone that I'm in, right? This fun corner. So you're in that corner.
Okay.
All right. So you get initiative.
King-
So do you want to deploy first?
I deploy Auric.
And that's it?
And I'm gonna, because I gotta wait until it's my actual turn to equip, right? Or is
No.
equip during deployment?
Equip is during deployment.
Equip is during. Okay.
I'm just gonna hide all the forge like there for you, but yeah.
Alt, right? That was alt. So man at arms, you can be equipped with who thingy. I'm gonna equip him with. Oh, where's my? I'm gonna equip him with Savage Gauntlets,
Cool.
and I'm gonna equip him with Gout.
Cool. So extra 4 paid and draw 2 cards. Is that it?
And then, okay, so from the ones that I just pulled,
Yes.
can I then do things with the ones I just pulled?
It is whenever you play an item. So technically it'd be you play 1, draw, play 1, draw.
Right, but like for example, I just got a dude. Can I deploy off of the dude I just pulled from the extra pulls from the equip?
I'm going to say yes because it doesn't specify it all has to be at once technically. So
Try.
yeah,
where
and then
are my?
in your little bag here, just right click search. I'll say yes because honestly, I'm not even sure, and I'll throw that question into the rules chat because
Okie dokie.
yeah, that's why I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just gonna say yes for now, and then we'll go from there. So we'll do Auric ourselves. And then do
Oh,
4 for skirmisher. Can you just not die over there? Like that'd be really good. Just if you don't die, like you have a trip planned to come back here.
Yeah, I need to give you your shit back.
Yeah, I know. Like I need that suitcase back, man. So we'll do that, and I'll spend another 2 to give scout boots to Auric. So the man can actually move. And I'll spend another 2 for Twin Blade. And draw 2. And that'll be my... Damn. Yep. That'll be my turn. Sup? You want to go
you got
first?
a lot. Yeah, okay. Let's do. How much movement does Auric even have? He has 5.
5 naturally, but with scat boots at 7.
Okay. Well.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Press F to flip it.
There we go. Cool. Go for it. If I you shouldn't. No. You shouldn't. Bitch. I can't even look at stream chat because then I open up stream. And if I open up stream, I'm gonna cheat.
No, you can pop out stream chat.
I'm gonna look at your fucking shit. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Just
looking,
pop it out.
Pop out. Where'd the pop out go? There it is. Okay, cool. Freedom. All right, go for it.
Save state. It's gonna be a double move. Yeah, I'm okay with this. So I'll do that, and then I'm gonna spend 0 and barter.
Boy, barter, you say?
And so search my deck for an item, reveal it, and I can return an item I own and play of the same rank or higher to my deck. If I do, play the revealed item without spending Echo and equip it to any ally you own. Shuffle the deck. And this is gonna look really fucking dumb, but it's funny, so let me do this. Feral Gauntlets. And we're gonna take off the Feral Gauntlets, and we're gonna equip Feral Gauntlets. That goes there. This goes back into the deck. And then I shuffle this deck up a ton. Where's the split? There it is. Yeah, see, the Spark gets it. Give him that card advantage.
Card advantage.
And then I get to draw a card because I played an equipment.
Hell yeah.
All right, your turn. That's oh boy, who could have fucking guessed that card?
Okay. Torok. Move up 20. Do I have line of sight? Can I charge your ass?
No.
You're in range.
I'm in range, but you don't have line of sight.
Oh, yeah. Hmm. I can.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, the wall blocks it all there.
Right there. I may not be able to pick it up, but I am within range, so you can't.
Exactly. Now you understand. And then Auric is just gonna shamble on over. And he's just barely on that terrain. Just barely.
Just enough.
Alright. That would be that. You, sir, get to decide if you want to grab a relic first or if you want me to.
I will. What are you things? Let's see. Martyr. Health, range.
It doesn't go in the
expert,
hand. It goes back into the deck.
Super ha, funny boots. I'll take the reliquary. I'll go first.
Alright, is it? Yeah, to your deck. Yeah. Yeah, it goes back into the deck. So, yeah, the fact that that happened
Claim and
is just ridiculous.
does every.
You grabbed Reliquary?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna grab boots.
Funny haha boots.
Funny haha boots. There we go. So that would be it. The funny thing is I now have Scout Boots and Boots of Celerity on at the same time. I got boots on boots. I'm a League player who's finally understanding how to play League.
Boots on boots, you say?
End around so we get all that fun echo. Draw them 2 cards.
And it is currently +2 echo, right?
So the echoes aren't automatically added, but it would have been +4.
Oh.
Yeah, you press end round and everything's automatically added. It's really nice.
Wow, that is really nice.
I am not going to challenge you for initiative. So, would you like to deploy anything?
I would not.
Okay. With that, let me see something here. Okay. I am going to spend all of my echo for another Twin Blade Skirmisher.
Oh, fun.
It's going to spawn on Auric there.
Oh shit, the mastery.
Oh yeah, 10 each. And then I'm going to use the other 2 to equip Auric with a Scoundrel's Blade. And then with that, I draw a card. And you said you didn't have any deployment, right?
No.
Okay. So yeah, that'd be it. Did you want to activate first? Or did you want me to?
Yeah, I will go first. And Park Beast is going to charge.
I don't know if you can make it through. So you can also.
I have line of sight. Okay, here's the thing. I have line of sight, most assuredly, and I'm just gonna like go around.
That part I don't think you'd be able to because you'd have to keep
I
line
totally
of sight.
can. I have a 10 movement.
No, you'd have to keep line of sight. And because the wall there.
Yeah, but he's. Sir.
Here, do this. Right click on.
Hold on. Fucking. Okay. Right click.
Do save state.
Save state. Okay.
And then here, pick them up. And then essentially, because it'd be here. Go back behind the wall real quick. Wait, let me do this real quick so I can get a better. Yeah, you would lose line of sight by at least going all the way around. See if you can actually go through this space. I don't know if you. Yeah, you can't. Okay. You can just go around the other way like that. You have more than enough space to, of course. No, like down, just like straight down. Technically, you don't have to go all the way around. It would just been
Or just end up back here.
down, yeah, and then just like around there. You are on top of me, but
Trying to zoom in. Fucking tabletop simulator on me.
I understand. Also, by the way, I taught charge wrong at Adepticon.
How do I zoom?
Scroll wheel.
Right, but it's not zooming. So like, what do I? What happened?
Hit middle mouse.
Okay, nothing happened.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know at that point.
Why no zoom? Why no zoom?
I don't know. Where did you want to go? Or did you want to be
I
there?
just wanted a better angle at what the fuck we're doing over here. God damn it. Whatever, this is close enough. Alright, fine. You taught charge wrong. Go ahead.
Yeah, so charge, I was right for most of it, minus the one important bit. So yeah, you do have to keep line of sight through the whole thing, of course. But you also have to end up where you drew line of sight initially towards that model.
I don't follow.
So essentially from like where you were, like if you were here and you drew line of sight to where it'd be like, let's say on this corner of the base, you would then, like, let's say if you could just go around this whole thing, right, and just make it legal, like this wall wasn't here, you could go around this whole thing and then you would have to end up essentially at this point. You wouldn't be able to go around the other side and end up like where you are. You would have to be from where that line of sight position
So I
is.
can't go here.
No, you can go, like, because you have the movement to just.
Body's in the way of line of sight.
No, like, so you can just move there and attack. Like, you have more.
No,
than
you
enough.
just said that I have to be able to draw a line of sight from point of origin to where I intend to go.
For
Currently,
charge.
that body, your body, would be in the way of my line of sight from
For
point of origin.
for charge
I can't
directly.
be behind the dude.
No, you can because you just have the movement speed to just move there. Is what I'm saying. Like you can just do one move to move and then one
But
to
you
attack.
just said in order to make a charge, I have to form line of sight
Yes.
to a point, right?
Yes.
And then be able to land at that point.
Yes.
I
So
can't form line of sight to behind you because it's behind you and I can't see that.
ignore charge. Don't worry about charge. You're not getting a
But
bonus
it's
from
not even a
charge.
charge thing. I literally can't do it as you explained it.
No, so for charge specifically, you would have to, like, from where you are, draw that point of line of sight and get to
Also,
that
where do I
point.
pull up ruler? Like,
The line. It's the line function. Fourth one. F4.
line. Thank you.
I'm saying for charge specifically, but you can just move and attack which is what
But-
you're essentially doing.
Well, okay, so I can't charge.
Charge, no, but you can just move and attack,
Okay.
which is what you're doing. But for charge specifically, that is where
Well,
we
that's
would
the
have
case,
to.
then I can just be here.
I
Well, no,
mean-
because then I'd take my full. Would that take my full 10?
No, that wouldn't take your full 10 to go from there.
No.
Like, it'd be there. Yeah, you'd be fine. You can go
Cool,
there
whatever.
too.
I'm attacking your stupid skirmisher, dude.
That's fine.
I get a 2-up.
Yes. Your dice is over here.
Yeah.
Oh, just launching it across. 5. Beautiful.
Fuck. 7.
It's 1 damage, 1 damage. Cool. 9. All right.
That is. That's gonna be it.
Maybe. Probably, but maybe.
Not. I'm opting to not hit you. There's no amount of penetration.
No amount of thorn mail is going to stop this penetration.
AP fuck or armor pen Parik. Just
Ar-
stupid.
It is, and I love it. Anyways, yeah, we'll just activate the twin blade, and we're gonna onslaught.
Oh,
3 separate
Uh-oh.
attacks. 12, so 14, 15, 16. that
you already
hits.
won. It's 11.
Wait, this is,
Fucking hit him.
no, it's 3 damage. It's 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm saying hit him.
And then that one hits for a lot more. That one's for 6.
He has 1 HP left.
I'm just gonna roll it for the hell of it, but we already know no matter what. Yep.
All right, cool. Unless I burn this switch. No, I don't even.
I mean, you can burn something technically.
It's.
That's okay. All right, so let's
You know what? In fact,
yeah. I was thought you were just measuring something. No, that was even better. Just flick him off the board. All right.
Fuck this thing. I didn't print it.
And then he's gonna move right there because hit and run. And that'll be that turn.
Okay, cool. Put you over there, little buddy. It's okay. You did your best.
He did his best. He's a
Nobody
good.
can ask any more of you.
He's a good puppy.
He's a good boy. All right, I have 7 move, 14 total. It's just him. He has no range. I can't reach you.
Hide in your hidey hole, and
Can I? Am I
No,
too
you're-
big for that?
you're too big for that. You're at 7 inches, so you could land back on the like on
It'd
the
be
corner.
barely,
if
but
you wanted.
I wouldn't be in cover of it. Okay, right there.
Okay.
All right, that's it. Go for it.
Skirmisher. There. Just barely perfect.
Hell
Anyways.
yeah, Batman.
And then the
You're about
big,
to have 30 mass.
yes.
Fuck.
Free movement. Oh, there we go. And ooh. Hi, buddy. And that's that. And I'm gonna grab some relics.
Yeah, you did that.
I'm gonna grab the cloak on this one. And that one on this one, because I didn't want to add that to my hand. There we go. This is really mean. I'm already sorry about this. All right. End round. We have stuff.
Oh, I can draw a card. I'd actually eat a dick with this.
And then I need to draw 2 cards. I'm gonna be really mean. I'm sorry. Want a challenge for initiative?
Shit. I don't want all of these. Fuck you.
You can also just decide to not. And just
I mean, I know, but I also don't want to give you initiative because you're just gonna walk over here and kill me.
kill you is a strong word with everything you have. There you go. I burned a 7 for that.
I would have lost. Okay, cool. I don't have a single thing above 7 in my hand.
That points.
All right.
I'm going to do. I'm gonna spend all of my echo
Oh boy.
to play a Cabra Mauler with Feral Gauntlets.
Oh boy.
The same one I threw away earlier.
I feel like I'm just getting fucked by RNG right now. 'Cause
Maybe
you
a
are
tad.
popping off over there, and I can't do a fucking thing.
That's a lot. You have 12 echo. There's a lot that you can do right now.
My hand does not facilitate a lot to do, let me tell you.
All right. He's gonna.
Oh no, please. Run my shit in. It'll be great.
All right. Your turn. To. Deploy. You've got to have at least something in there.
Fuck. Summon Mucktover.
All right. See, look, you got something good there.
He's a 9, right?
Yeah. So you're down to 3. No, you got something good.
Well, that's the problem. That I can't do anything else.
Do you have any equipment or anything?
No.
You have no equipment?
Fucking nothing. That's gonna be useful. He'll go right. Oh, I can deploy within the zone.
You can, yeah.
Okay. So
Got it. I'm going to activate first.
I figured.
You'll never guess what I made robotics club. A robot, yes, yes. Watch this. Huh? Alright, robot, so this is me. Who am I? Partner.
Hey, yo, best viewers from whatever your freaking face is?
Nah,
Banned.
leave him. That's a viewer.
Nah, banned.
Ban hammer.
I don't care. Ban. We're gonna. I'm gonna spend 2 AP to teleport with the little skirmisher down here that only has the cloak.
Ah, I see.
And he's gonna go right there.
Wait, provokes retaliation. Okay, so if you land next to me, does that still provoke retaliation now that you are within retaliation range, or is that only from point of origin?
From point of origin.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that turn. Your turn.
Okay. Well, now I can't do the thing I was going to do. Fucking thanks. Fuck it. I'm just gonna activate. And I'm gonna fuck this guy up. Here we go.
Fair enough.
Alright, so I have
You have
plus 2 + 2. So whatever it is, +4. I have a +8. Alright, here we go.
So it would only be +6 total, because you cannot get extra, essentially, like, of the same stat. So in this case, like for accuracy, you can't get extra accuracy based on attachments.
So what you're telling me is my relic case is fucking useless.
No, you
Except-
still have +2 defense on it, and then you can
Right,
also
sure,
still
but, like,
grab
half of
anything.
Half of it's useless.
You can also still grab anything from down here if anything interests you. But at least for the extra damage or the extra accuracy on that part is null for the
Whatever.
feral.
+6. I'm
+6 is
looking this
more than enough.
guy.
Yeah, that hits. That'll
Okay,
be
cool.
5.
Eat that shit. Alright, we're going again.
And unless you roll really low. Well,
Now he does have rend.
that has to trigger on a hit. So it would be a 2 health.
Fuck.
I love you too, buddy.
No. You don't understand.
Valid, perfect. There you go.
Fuck.
Don't roll a 1. I will also say before you play Valor's Command, you can also just break an equipment if you want, and just get the extra 2 damage.
Fuck you. I was about sending a message.
That's fair. That kills him.
Good. That horse shit out of you.
You gain 4.
Fuck you. Okay. It is still my activation.
Technically, yes.
I'm going to switch it out for the Martyr Vexel.
Okay. This goes on the bottom. That goes up there. There you go. Um. Uh. I am. I'm going to activate the other skirmisher. Yeah. 8. There we go. All right. And your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna activate. Mucktober. I'm gonna move him.
By the way, when you did play that Valorous Command, you only paid 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there. Now that he's in there, I get the 1.
Yes. Well, so he's at least nearby at that point.
Well, because he's in the. I meant the -1 for being in the.
Oh,
frame.
that's what you meant. Then yeah.
Equip him. With nothing. And that's where he's gonna be. Okay. That's it.
All right. At that point, it'll be Cabra Mauler. And he's going to go right there. And just going to make an attack.
Okay.
Specifically a wild strike.
At Mucktober, right?
Yeah. That'll hit at 19 or 20
Damn.
technically total.
Okay.
That would be 5 damage.
Okay.
And then, so that would be his turn. As a reminder, Auric also can take it with the Martyr.
I'm gonna let that one.
That's fine. I just putting that out there.
No, I'm aware. I know.
And then Auric's turn. And Auric is just going to get a free move. And then at that point...
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna... How much damage did you just do?
5.
What? Gonna burn... Okay. How... No, because he already dropped... When... Yeah, I'll burn Retribution 2.
That wouldn't have been the full 3.
But I'm in...
Because
only channels?
it's only channels.
Fucking... I hate learning about rules in post.
To be
Like, it
fair.
happens all the time with this game. Like the fucking stupid little nitty gritty details that I didn't even know prior.
To be fair,
Sucks.
it says it right on the card.
Yeah, we never fucking read it, John. You
Well-
just said, "Hey, it subtracts 1 from your spells," and I was like, "Oh, cool, great." Not subtracts 1 from specifically channels.
I did say channels.
You said spells.
I said channels.
Fuck you.
I love you too, buddy. But yeah, at that point then,
Well, go ahead.
make attack.
I only have 2 echo. I can't do anything. Go ahead.
See, even Spar said I said channels.
Fuck you! You weren't even streaming it. Shut
yeah,
up.
Yeah, I was. I was streaming the whole time we were deck building. Anyways, yeah, make the attack. That would be a 16.
It hits.
That would be 6 damage.
Okay.
And then we'll do it again. That would be a 13.
Hits.
And
Another
much-
6, right?
I'm going to burn my scoundrel blade and make it 7.
Okay, I'm gonna have Auric eat that.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I do gain 2 echo. And that would be yeah, that would be it at that point. Oh yeah, you do also get the mastery for the item. You get 2 mastery for the scoundrel blade.
Why would...
Because I destroyed my scoundrel blade, so because it's destroyed, you do get that mastery.
I don't follow.
So Will of the Forge allows you to destroy essentially an equipped
Whenever
item.
you play and you may draw a card, whenever an item you own is destroyed. So why would I get it? I didn't own it.
No, so you get the mastery, as in like the points for it because it was destroyed. Whenever an equipment's destroyed, you also get that mastery.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
Sorry, I thought you meant echo.
no, I gained the echo. Yeah, you would get the mastery. That would be dumb if you got the echo. But yes, there's that. End round, we gain all that wonderful echo. You are at least contesting that husk. Yeah, draw 2.
Fuck off.
Would you like to contest for initiative?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
2, 1,
5.
4.
Staying alive.
Okay, go ahead.
I do not have anything to deploy.
Okay. Oh, this sucks. Nothing is technically engaged with Auric, so I can deploy off of Auric, right?
You can, or you can just deploy into your deployment zone to also just automatically engage there because your whole
Right,
deployment
right.
zone. But yes,
I'm going to deploy the Battle Master.
you were at 10 Echo, right?
Yes. And that'll be, that'll be it.
I'm just gonna say, did you want to deploy him there or on the?
The goal is to make sure he can pick up the fucking
That's
thing.
fair. I just wanted to make sure. All right. With that said,
That'll be it.
I will activate the Twin Blade Skirmisher first.
You lucky duck. All right.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move in right there. And we're gonna make an attack against Moktober.
Beat a 12.
13 does beat it naturally.
Okay.
That would be 3 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take 3 damage. And I'm gonna do it again. Because Fang of the Damned. That'll beat it, 16.
Okay.
So that would be 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Right.
Run gauntlets.
Okay.
And then I do gain back up to full. And that would be his turn.
Going to activate October.
Regen 3.
He gets regen 3 plus regen 2.
No. Because
What the fuck you mean no?
I talked to you about this at Adepticon.
But it's two entire different fucking dudes.
It's because the names. Because technically he'd be getting regen 2. So because he already has regen 3, regen 3.
Okay, cool. The entire whatever. All right, fine. 1, 2, fuck. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna attack. What's the defense for the Twin Blade dude again?
Low. 12.
What's the defense for the Mauler?
11.
I'm.
You also have Ren 5, so you're going to deal 15 damage if you get 2 hits.
Assuming I hit. And apparently the dice have ordained it that I can't hit shit. So I. Fuck, yeah, we're hitting the Twin Blade, dude.
Okay.
Okay.
That hits. Ow.
That is 5.
I'm... Yeah, we'll take that.
I'm going again. That hits.
That'll hit. I'm going to spend 3. And
2.
Retribution.
Yeah.
So that'd be 10 damage. Going back.
What?
Because rend.
I can't split damage, can I? Like, have him take fucking 5 of it, and then Auric take 3 of it?
Unfortunately not.
Well, hold on. The Rend is technically a second source of damage. Can I split just the 5 from that?
So it deals 5 extra damage, but it's not...
Oh my god, you fucking rules lawyer. Fine.
I, just saying. I love you, buddy.
Yeah, this is going absolutely miserable for me.
Oh, it's not
Actually fucking miserable.
It's not that bad.
I'm stuck in my spawn with no dudes to summon because I have no echo. Because all of my echo batteries haven't fucking deemed it necessary to show up. And
No.
anytime I've gone to hit you, I've learned a new rule about the fucking game and how it works. So none of my shit's worked. I'm rightfully annoyed.
To be fair, I went over a lot of this with you at Adepticon.
I'm sure you did. Fucking 3 weeks ago.
Well, whose fault is that? Also, you gain 6 mastery for that kill.
Oh, does kill... Oh?
Yeah,
This
you,
unit suffers damage from an attack.
yeah, it still kills it. It just I bring it back to you at the same time.
Okay, how much was that?
6. And I did also drop the husk. So I mean,
Like, sure, technically we're still in it. Sure.
Yeah.
My flagship dude's at 7 health.
yeah,
She's about to kill him. I can't get this dude out of spawn because I thought it'd be better to pick up the fucking husk, so he's not going to be able to help. You're probably going to kill him with your other Auric, and then your Cobber Mauler is going to pick up this husk, so that's going to push you over 40.
yeah, but you also have retribution yourself and stuff like that.
Oh boy, with all the echo that I could totally use to burn it. Let's go.
If you
All
have
right,
any
all right.
channels, you could also still do them technically at the moment before it goes over to my turn.
Hold on, Oh, wait. Do you mind if I do a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
That works. So he'd just be at 1, right?
Yeah, you'll just be a 1.
Okay, cool. And you did that as a Swift, right?
Yeah, so it'd be a swift.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna do... Valorous Command.
Yep. There you go.
Attack, Cobber Mauler.
Okay. See, you're figuring it out. You got this.
Eh. Watch it.
It still deals damage. Look, damage is still dealt.
Oh my god. Legally does damage.
It legally does damage,
Legally distinct. Okay.
Can't even
3
be mad
damage.
about that.
Cool. So he's burned.
Yes. So I'm going to activate Auric. And the first thing I'm going to do is spend 3 and second wind on Auric.
Wait.
Yes.
Didn't you You haven't used Auric yet, right?
I am doing this on his activation. So because since when a unit
Okay,
is
gotcha.
activated,
I
yeah.
understood.
So there's that. I'm going to. I'm going to attack Mucktober.
You are.
Okay. I missed everything. It was a 4 initially, so I'm going to go off the 4, which would have been an 8, which does not hit him. So it would be 3 damage.
Okay, Auric's going to eat it.
Okay, fair. And we'll do it again. That is a 9.
Just kill him. I'm not going to have Auric eat that again. All right. Mucktober. I've never been able to effectively use Mucktober, and it's...
You effectively just used Mucktober. I don't know what you're talking about.
I murdered one thing and would have technically died for it. I wouldn't call that effective.
I'd say that's effective.
I'd call that a use.
You forced me to use a whole turn of resources, essentially, just to kill Mucktober. I'd say that's an effective use.
You didn't even get a chance to move out of spawn, my guy.
Yeah, he did. He moved out of spawn over there.
He moved out of spawn. Hold on. Let me fact check this. He moved out of spawn a whole
It was more. It was about where this copper mauler is.
1/9 of an inch.
It was about where this copper mauler is. It was like...
Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And then hit and run does trigger, so I get a free move. Yeah, that's enough space.
Is that enough space?
It is enough space because I have it on the floor. Like,
oh no, your model just like lifted in the air. Are you sure?
yeah. It's enough space. It's barely enough space. But
Are you sure? Your
Yeah.
model's kind of tweaking out over there.
No, it's enough space. It's barely enough space, but it's enough space.
Are you? I mean, it just did it twice.
Yeah, I know, because I've been putting it down on the ground, so that's why you see it moving in this weird way. Otherwise, this would be normal. On the ground, it
I don't know.
collides its turn.
Rules is written. You moved through some red there.
I did move some red. Like right here, and I just...
I don't know if I could scroll my fucking screen down far enough to actually see you move. I'd be more of a dick about it.
I'm
No.
on it right
It's
now.
fine. I'm giving you a hard time. Go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
right, fine. And then I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to the corner.
Why? Why do you like? All right.
And
Okay.
that'll be his turn.
That'll be it. Okay.
That'll be it.
All right. One echo. I activate Auric. Okay. Problem, right? I ate so much damage from October
Yes.
that if I attack Auric, you're gonna retaliate. And you're gonna kill me.
That is if you get a hit.
You're gonna attack me and you're gonna kill me. I don't have the echo to do not a damn thing. If I move out of engagement range, I'm gonna take swipes anyways. And you're gonna hit him.
You can
And you're
shift
gonna-
out.
What do you mean shift?
You can shift. So like essentially just disengage.
Would that not provoke retaliation of me trying to walk away?
No, that's why it's essentially disengaging. You can move literally right here.
Okay. So I have a question.
Yeah.
I have rebounding throws, where
Yes.
I huck an item that I have equipped at a nearby turn.
Yes.
Does that count as an AP?
No. However, it does count as a ranged attack.
Okay, never mind.
I'll say this, right? You can also shift back.
Okay, well, what the fuck is the shift thing?
Shift it.
You're saying a term as if it's a game
It
that I'm
is.
unaware.
Yeah, it's disengage essentially. Here. I'll bring up the exact rule page here. Eventually when I find the exact thing. But yeah, so like how charge exists, shift exists. Shift is basically just disengage. It is essentially just moving to
Why
a
is
spot.
why is TTS wigging out? I just want to fucking see the goddamn one.
It's because it takes a moment to load up each page. I'm sorry. That's why. Move. And of course we have to load each page one by one. I don't remember what page it's on, so we're going one by one. Retaliations. Should be... There it is. Shift. So essentially in this case, you can squeeze.
Okay, so I'd burn any type of movement or AP at all to get him at it.
Yeah. So like you can squeeze pretty much into this corner over here where you're not engaged. Because essentially your base size doesn't matter as long as you end up in a legal spot that you can see from where you are. So you can get into this corner essentially where you'll still have the bonus, so you can still do rebounding throw, all that stuff. But yeah. And at least as a thing, I'm gonna save state this real quick for you. I'm just gonna move this and then move it back, but I just want to see something, right? So like
Yes.
right
It's kind of real close because I can see it scraping the red. But yeah, that's...
we will say that is right there on the line for everything. Like both on the edge of the battlefield and on the edge of just like you're perfect essentially. That's as perfect as it can get without being the asshole of like your base is like at the very edge off by like a millimeter, and I'm not fucking caring about that shit. Like,
Okay.
And with that said, you are also within 6 inches to go and hit the copper mauler too if you want, with the rebounding throw.
Whenever I hit it scored against the target, may retaliate after the results. Can Auric retaliate off of a ranged attack?
No, you cannot. Retaliation is only a melee attack.
Only me.
So at this point, you can make that. It would be 7 damage base on a hit, and you can still also burn an item
Yeah, burn a thing.
to make that
Supposed to
9.
Mm, what's your mastery at?
I was just double checking that. I am at B. Should be 21. That's what happened. Right. I'm at 21.
Okay. I'm going to use rebounding throw.
Yep.
1 echo. Huck my.
Well, you can do, essentially you can do that after, but like after you see the roll and all that fun stuff.
I mean, sure, but the boots aren't giving right now. I'm hucking a pair of boots
Fair.
at
I'd assume the Cobra Mauler is going to be your best bet.
yeah, if I Auric.
If you hit Auric, I mean, you deal damage, yeah. But if you kill the Cobra Mauler, you also stop you from grabbing a husk.
Doing the. This is gonna be +6.
Yep. One off.
Fucking bitch monkey.
With that said, so be 5 damage at base.
5 damage.
You can literally destroy both cards if you want, and it'll get the kill.
Does
You-
relic count as equipment? Because I just burned an equipment to huck it at you.
You
Right?
no, you didn't burn the equipment. So the equipment
Is
is
that next to the card.
no. So essentially you are equipped with an item. You perform a ranged attack. You get that +2. And then after resolving the attack, which we have not fully resolved technically, return
Okay, so
the
I
equipped
could
item to its owner.
Burn both of my equipment. Okay.
You could burn both equipments, get the
Fuck
kill.
it. Yeah, that thing needs to die.
Cool.
Alright.
So you burn both of that. I will gain 4 mastery for it. However, you will gain 6 mastery
gain-
for the kill,
6 mastery and then 4
and then 4
echo,
echo.
right?
Yeah. And then I will also gain 2 echo. And then
It's 4 echo.
yeah.
4 and you 6 mastery, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So, with that done, Auric has his activation again.
Okay.
Uh, Oh, yeah. All right. I'm gonna be mean, and I'm sorry about it.
Do it.
So first thing I'm going to do is move there. I'm just barely within the 1 inch of the Battle Master. Cool. I'll just here. Well, there we go. Okay. Spend 2. Second wind again.
Okay.
And we are going to, for this activation, attack Auric.
Okay. Gonna cast Swift.
Die Hard. Cool. Okay. So that would be 14 to hit, which I don't know why I'm looking anywhere different. It would hit, so down to 1.
13 to hit.
Yeah, so I landed. I got a 14. It was 13,
Okay.
but yeah. So then you also get a counterattack.
Okay.
Uh, 3 damage.
Damn.
And then we'll attack the Battlemaster. That'll hit for a total of 20 for 5 damage. And then that would be his turn. Did you activate the Battlemaster yet?
No.
Okay, well, Battlemaster's turn.
Okay. Okay. Battle. 5.
Are you just gonna onslaught and go for it?
I don't have the line of sight or the space to shift out to get to the other relic, nor could I even.
No, you can actually. So you can at least shift out. You can do that. You can at least shift out. You can.
Well, no, my model wouldn't fit between the fingers.
Correct. Shift,
Well,
if
that's-
you look over here,
Yeah,
requires.
it says you need line of sight.
You need line of sight. As long as the line doesn't go over an obstacle, which it wouldn't, no matter the size. Unlike a regular move, while shifting, you can squeeze through spaces narrower than the shifting unit's base, as long as you end your movement in a valid position. So, in this specifically, you could shift through essentially the things and end up in a space to where I'm going to have to spend movement just to even get to you.
Or you're gonna kill Auric. And then win.
Or I'm going to do both. Kill Auric and possibly you.
What's your mastery at?
25. Even if I kill Auric, it won't be game over. But if I will say, if you do go for the onslaught, it would.
You're gonna get her attacks on each hit and just fucking.
Exactly.
Dude, my Auric had so much shit on him. Like, why? Why do I not feel nearly as oppressive?
It's mainly because I had 2 second wins, so I'm just getting to go multiple times with my Auric at the moment.
I fucking burned absolutely everything, keeping useless Mucktober alive.
It wasn't useless.
It was pretty fucking useless, dude. I mean,
No.
yeah, I'm still in it, and that's great, but if I just let him die without having Auric take all of that damage, I probably could have gotten more done with just Auric than splitting between him and Mucktober.
So because of all that, you have now killed Twin Blade Skirmisher, Cabra Mauler, and you forced me to use Second Wind multiple times just to try to even get the kill on your Auric.
Anyways, I didn't force you to do that.
I wouldn't be able to activate Second Wind if my units didn't die.
Okay, cool. Then your units would have fucking killed me. Congratulations.
I mean, not
I'm gonna
even.
shift out.
Fair enough. Anywhere that you have current line of sight, of course. So, it can be that way. You could. Oh god,
It's gonna be
that's.
that
Here, wait 1 second.
Go to where my.
Let me fix that.
Where my.
You can also go this way.
Just go to where my.
As a reminder, I do have a free move.
If you move away, you trigger swipes.
I do
and then I
not.
can
because boots of celerity do not trigger,
God damn it!
do not provoke retaliation. This is why I'm letting you know this.
Okay, alright, wise guy, Mr. Smart Fuck. I've got 3 cards. None of them can do a damn thing because I have 1 echo. My main dude is at fucking 1 HP.
Yes.
And my only other guy in the field isn't equipped with anything, so I can't really use what makes it special. Because if I try to hit your dude, you're just gonna fucking hit him back harder. What do I got? Because if I run away, you're gonna deploy a dude and pick up the relic because I can't stop you. I don't have any dudes to deploy.
Yet.
So I have to hope and pray that off of the 2-draw card, I'd get fucking somebody.
Yeah. You still have a chance.
Frustrating.
I understand. But you still have a chance.
Like, none of the shit I needed was there. And then half the things I thought I had, I didn't. Because I didn't know the fucking rules. Stop measuring it. I don't even want you to stop it. Stop it. Get it off the screen. You bastard.
You can also do it this way.
Yeah. That.
I am just trying to help you.
Okay, shift out. That's his turn.
Okay. Your battle master also does have did get 2 back for the regen too.
Ah. Wait, no, that only happened. No, you're right. It happens with their
Within 3
activation,
inches. Yeah.
not Auric.
But Auric again, finally. Yep, attack. Hits for the 5. And then three. That's my free move. You know what now?
Don't you be a bitch. You come over here and end me like a man.
No, that would be my last move, even if I did. So, that would be my last AP. I don't have any more AP. So I'm just gonna stay right there.
Okay.
That would be it. So end round. Draw 2.
You know what's fucked?
What?
I didn't get any dudes.
You can at least equip your unit. And if you do, you can draw a dude.
I have a couple of options. I could summon Auric again.
You can. Full health.
Auric. Full health. Can you deploy off of your Auric right now? 'Cause that's
I
technically
can.
not engaged, right?
Yeah, we can both deploy off of our units right now. If someone has initiative and decides to deploy first.
This is such an uphill battle.
It is. It really is.
All right, sure. Fuck it. I fight for initiative.
Okay. Let me see. Double checking something here real quick. Okay. Yeah. Oh. That's my answer.
Liar and a cheat.
What do you mean?
Why would you not fight that?
Yep, that's what I expected.
Okay, well,
Deploying orc.
la-di-da-di-da, there goes the last of my echo again.
There you go. You were on my base.
Hold on, let me... Because it's within 1 inch of my dude, right?
Yeah, which you were fine there. Like where.
No, I know. I'm trying to get...
Well, there you'd be on the terrain.
I'm trying to be on the terrain.
Well, you would be on the red part of the terrain.
I know, I'm trying not to be on the red... Fucking understand.
I understand. I understand. You wouldn't be able to do it from where everything is, but I understand.
No, I could put it right... I could put it right there, you son of a bitch, motherfucker. Goddamn mother... Fine, whatever, I don't care.
You okay there, buddy?
Buy a fucking video, okay?
Just
Fuck you. Fuck your cobra mauler.
hey,
Oh,
hey,
shit.
hey.
I couldn't see that was off screen. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
All right. I'm gonna spend for deploy a Cobra Mauler. And then I'm gonna also spend another 2 for Scout Boots on him. And draw that card. And that would be my deployment.
Okay.
I will modify this slightly to put it in right there for deployment. But yeah. Otherwise, if you have initiative.
Do you have initiative? Okay.
Or you can play whack-a-mole back and forth with your Auric. You can see he's thinking real hard, folks. Going to the Battle Master first?
I'm trying to see if there's room for Battle Master.
I don't think there is. There's enough for you to get onto the terrain if that's what you want, but not really.
No, I want to attack Auric.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to get it to where I could use his
I'll
shit.
I'll say this real quick. Wait. You can probably go, yep, like right there to where you're just barely on the terrain and inside my range for nearby.
So I could swing at you?
Yeah, you can swing at me from there and you're on the terrain.
Okay.
Like you are
that was technically a move, so I already burned an AP, right?
Yeah, that would just be 1 AP for that.
Okay. I moved. Going to burn my last Echo to equip him with Scoundrel's Blade.
That would have been done during deployment.
Right. No, you're right. Fuck me. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna swing at you, I guess.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here's to hoping you miss. I think 11 hits. Yeah, 11 hits.
13, 14, 15. Yeah,
4
meets it
damage.
beats.
And then I get retaliation. That would be
13.
11.
All right.
So nope.
Blocks
So
it.
3 damage.
Okay.
I will activate Auric.
What are you doing over here on my side of the battlefield?
I'm double checking shit.
Get your shit out of here. We don't like your kind around these parts.
Damn. We'll
Keep
attack.
them exactly
we'll-
the fucking same.
We'll attack the Battle Master.
Okay. 13. Need to beat a 13.
Yep, the 16 will do it. So 5
Alright.
damage,
5 damage.
and we'll do it again.
All right.
That'll do it. For 17.
All right. So what you're telling me is I have to kill Auric or lose.
Yep. Oh, that
I got to roll 2 crits to make this happen.
Oh, like if I do this and be greedy, it'll lose me the game probably. Fuck it. Let's just have fun, right? Oops. Valor's Command. Just gonna attack Auric.
Do it again? Okay, alright.
That would be a 14, which does hit. So
Does hit.
5 damage. All right. Well,
Alright. Going for it.
all right. 3.
Fucking piece of shit, motherfucker. Alright.
And then I'm just going to move
You bastard, get back here.
there. And that would be the turn.
Alright, fine.
Hi, honey.
We're running it again.
Little too much on, but
It touches the terrain. The base touches it.
there you go. All right. Yeah,
Doesn't fucking. I'm rolling this stupid die.
I understand. I'm just making it. All right, do it. Just across the map. I'm sorry.
Why does it keep landing on 2?
I don't know, but at least it's not 1.
Alright, cool. I'm using my last echo to do that.
Perfect. Do it again.
I'm doing it again. Come on, give me a 20. Please, for the love of God.
Give him a
me
20. It'll be funny. Give him a 20. 19.
Fuck off! No! It wasn't enough. It's only 5 damage. It wasn't enough. I was 1 off. It wasn't enough.
I was at 7. We're gonna put me at that, and I'm gonna
You're at-
burn.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna burn my scout boots. So I'll gain the 2 echo. You gain the 2 mastery.
Hold on. Why are you at 4 HP? You were at 7.
Yeah. So it would have been 5 damage to me, and then I'm burning my boots. So then I'll,
Oh, right,
I'll
to
take
lower
2
the
reduced.
damage output.
Yeah.
Right. Shit, right? That was the thing. How much mastery was that?
2. So it'll be at 20.
Okay, so you are in. Well, no, because you're naturally above 40 right now, right?
Yeah, I'll be at 41.
Wait, you'll be or already are?
I'm at 41 with this.
Okay, cool. Well, then you win.
Yeah. So close. And,
Fucking rigged dice.
there we go.
I've never seen so many 2s rolled in a row in my entire goddamn life.
Yeah.
That was so many 2s.
This is how I feel about TTS. It's just, it fucks me too.
And like, for perspective, you know,
Scoundrel,
I didn't have
rebounding
not a fucking
scouts.
thing.
Got it. Yeah, I understand.
The entire game, I didn't have but a fucking thing.
If it makes you feel any better right now, right? I also had Scoundrel's Amulet, Horn Helmet, and Barter. And by the way, with the initiative, quite literally, what I had was only the Cabra Mauler and all this equipment and Barter. So I'm like, if I throw away my Cabra Mauler to secure my win, there's that. And if I throw away the equipment, I'm giving away stuff to actually draw from my deck.
Do things with, yeah.
So it was a damned if I do,
I would have
damned
made
if
the
I
call
don't.
of get rid of the Copper Mauler, but I guess that's just me.
So this is your first deck. It's okay.
It's shit.
No. See,
It's shit. This sucked.
no. See,
I understand it has potential, you know, if I draw the right shit, but there's so many things in the deck. It's a fucking entire coin toss
it's okay.
if I get it or not.
Because here's the thing, right? You now get to then also play with this, and you could be like, all right, I'm going to, you know, kill this, or, you know, like cut this stuff and, you know, play with that. And that's what I wanted you to experience. I didn't want to
I
take
feel
that
like all
away.
the things that I really needed.
Yeah,
Man.
ended up. Yeah, I know. I know how that feels. This is
Dude,
also.
fuck yes.
This is why you shouldn't run a 50 card deck. Ignore me playing a 50 card deck, but this is why you shouldn't run a 50 card deck. But there is a good reason to have more cards as Auric because of equipment.
Right. I never had the Echo to use any of it.
Yeah. Or, you know, the unit to, you know, equip them to.
Or the units to back it up, yeah. Anyway, it's late. I'm tired.
I understand.
It's bedtime.
But, no, in all honesty, overall,
There's some fat in it that needs to be trimmed.
I hope you at least enjoyed this, because I know you've never really played a game where you actually built your own deck or anything like that. So this is in itself a new thing for you, and I didn't want to take that away from you.
Suppose that's fair.
And I just didn't want to be like, all right, you want this, you want this, you want this, because like it doesn't leave you room to like actually experiment and actually just try it. So I'm like, I'm gonna say this is the stuff you bring. Otherwise, everything else is up to you. And you know, now you essentially have a deck that you get to work with and be like, okay, I liked this, I'm gonna take this out. I liked this, I'm gonna take this out, and sort of play with that and move stuff around and try to refine it from there. With that said, though, thank you everyone for watching. I'm killing the stream now.
Time.
It was a good time. You know, Jack got like Jack, but that's okay. That's Jack sometimes. But otherwise, I'm killing the stream. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Hopefully we get to stream more and do more of all this kind of stuff. But anyways, bye.